Give me a beer.
I'm recording now.
Sweet.
I too am.
So as of right now, Anthony owns everything we say.
Oh.
Do, 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 do,
Yeah,
do,
there.
do.
This is the Heavy Metal Over Six Pack podcast. We are delighted you decided to join us this evening. Marcus, Anthony, and
Dumbass.
the god known as Dave.
It's pronounced
God.
Dumas.
We're all here to entertain you with our
Entertainment.
vast fake knowledge of all things music, beer, entertainment, and worldly topics alike.
Worldly topics.
With that being said, I feel like we should just do the most important segment of said show, and I will break apart
And just drink.
a 4-pack.
Hey, I got you. Is that a
Because-
coaster?
To be fair,
It's Bowser.
it would
Fuck,
not
Barely.
Be,
Ah.
it would not be Heavy Metal Over a 6-pack if we weren't just pounding beers the whole time.
It's time to grab another beer and then talk about it. This is the Heavy Metal Over 6-Pack Beer Review.
So they're gonna tug my hops. Is that how this goes?
Give your hops a tug.
Uh-huh.
The name of this beer has a very special meaning to me because I really enjoy the show Letterkenny, which I feel like we've referenced many times on this show.
Soon to be referencing Shorzy.
Shorzy.
You gonna watch the spinoff?
There's a spin-off. What? Wait.
What?
What?
And you see his face. It's an actual show.
What?
Yeah.
What?
They just released a teaser for it. I'll
The
send it to
fuck?
you.
All right. Is it on Hulu?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen the full episode. I just saw the teaser trailer thing for it. It's like the first 6 minutes, and I think you're really going to like that show more than, dare I say, more than Letterkenny.
Well, it's like the dude that does Letterkenny is Shorzy, so.
Right. But that's why it's two separate shows.
Right.
Right.
Sure.
So he looks
Sure.
slightly different, like he's
If you
missing a
say
tooth
so.
and he's like dirty, like not clean shaven, you know. Always wears a hat backwards or
So
something.
give your hops a tug. Like now seems very appropriate today.
See? And see, your day just got better because you have something to look forward to.
No,
Getting your hops tugged.
No, I hate everybody.
But it's time for the happiest sound in the world.
It's in my mouth.
I still feel like
Followed by the second happiest sound in the world.
Depending who you are and where you're at.
I still feel like my voice is like in the
It's
distance.
like
It's like
Home Depot,
echo,
probably
echo,
bad.
Echo.
Right?
Echo.
Do you have an
Close
echo?
my eyes.
Well, no, I like I'm talking, but I feel like I'm like back here. But it's like whatever.
I feel like I'm like right on top of
Like,
it.
Like he's
Same
nice
thing.
and crisp and clear right now.
I feel like I'm whispering.
I feel like I paid too much money for this microphone. Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Ooh.
You're welcome.
The
Oh my god,
soothing
I'm so loud.
sounds
I'm so loud.
of Mr. Mark.
I know we're only like 150 something episodes in. Like we can still.
Yeah,
have
we'll
sound-
figure
Listen,
it
we
out.
have sound issues
We'll
every
figure it
time we
out.
do anything with anything. All right, let's try. Let's try this shit. So this is a New England style IPA. This is from Gardner, Massachusetts.
Gardner.
Moon Hill Brewing Company. We've had them on the show before.
God, no.
G Vegas.
We had a version of them on the show before, I should say.
We did,
They are
yes.
definitely not still involved.
Ah.
But I've heard nothing but bad things about like the. So I was like, "What the hell? Let's go ahead and buy like a 4." No, actually, I had dinner there the other day, and not the other day, maybe a week or two
The
ago.
ale house.
Well, I actually had dinner there twice because like we had pizza there before like one of our shows,
That's right.
and then
We did.
I went out to dinner with my missus, who when they supposedly had a new chef, and yeah, I don't know. They've always been a solid choice in the guy.
I've always liked their pizza.
The pizza's very good.
I have not
It's all
been
about the brick
there.
oven, man.
I haven't been there in a while. I'm all about brick oven pizza,
I
but
don't think it's officially a brick oven, but it's like a really hot oven.
There's fire in it.
Their weird fucking combinations on pizza is what pushed me away from them. It'd be like, oh, chicken, bacon, sunflower seeds. Like, wait,
I
what?
have no idea what you're talking because their
This
smokehouse combo.
smokehouse is phenomenal.
The smokehouse combo is where it's at.
Huh. I think that's the one that you brought to the show.
Yeah, he brought it
once.
it
I
one
think
time.
I had a slice. I'm not sure, but I haven't.
Either way, it's phenomenal. Like the
Haven't-
white
It's
barbecue
very good.
sauce and the. All right, Bryce.
Cheers
Cheers. New England style IPA. This is Give Your Hops a Tug.
Giving him a tug.
to the barbecue sauce.
I feel like my hops are being tugged.
I'll try it again.
71%. Huh?
71.
I'm sorry.
I'm fucked.
71%.
Better call me an
7.1.
Uber.
Tuggage.
Good
Silly.
lord, 71. Ah.
Violence.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not impressed. Not
I mean, it's
terrible.
fine.
Yeah, it's just
It's not
I
like
feel
my
like-
favorite
I
thing in
don't
the
feel.
world.
I don't feel like it's like hurting anybody's soul though.
No,
Like,
it's not terrible. It's not great.
no, I don't really
let's be
taste
honest,
a lot
this
of
is
hops.
canned in Gardner, Massachusetts. So
Is that good? Is that bad?
no.
It's better than bullspit.
no, it's real bad.
It's never
real
too late
bad.
to reference bullspit.
Who is not from Gardner?
I know,
No.
but that's their local competition. I'd rather drink a pack of these than any of those, but
Right.
this has promising flavors in the beginning, but then it finishes kind of bland.
I mean, it's not like anything to write home about.
And I love New England, so it's like, and you'd think it'd have like a little more of a hazy, fruity flavor as a
Right.
New England, and I don't taste any fruit.
It's definitely not as like flavorful as they usually are. Because usually there's like a lot of citrus and stuff
You can
like
taste
that.
the bubbles.
This one you can taste the bubbles.
This
that what
is
you get now?
7.1%.
That's fact.
Yeah.
For
7.1.
the, and I'm not trying to be mean, but for the somewhat lack of flavor, I'm surprised you can't taste the alcohol.
Maybe that's a bad thing. It's very average, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. Like
I can't open up my note keeper.
I'd drink it. Like if somebody gave it to me at a cookout or something,
You're
I'd be like,
goddamn right you will.
all right, like I'll drink it, you know.
And you're gonna like it.
But if they asked me if I wanted another one, I'd be like, no, I'm sober.
No, I don't disagree. And I feel like Moon Hill and like Gardner, like their draft style and their canned stuff is always very different.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
I mean, I'd be curious to actually have it like at like the actual site itself. But as the canned variety, I'm kind of in the average sense as well. I would say probably 3.5.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna go on the lower side, and I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, be that guy. That's fine.
Okay, Dave. Okay,
Yeah,
Dave.
just why don't you give your balls a tug? Figure it out.
I'd give my hops a tug if I could find any.
I'd probably follow you, Dave, for that.
Fair enough.
All right, well, Moon Hill, we gave your give a hops a tug.
A 3.
We gave something somewhere.
I appreciate the naming. Definitely drew some attention.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate my Apple computer not opening up my note-taking device, but that's fine.
Silly Apple.
I'm not going to blame Moon Hill for my Apple device problems.
Apple probably would taste pretty good in here.
And I guess that was the beer review.
Well, that's a beer review.
There it was.
Yeah.
There it is. There it goes. There's my dog.
Hi, puppy.
I like puppies.
They're my favorite.
I just want to snuggle all the puppies.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna restart this because like my laptop won't do anything.
Why did y'all feel loud?
That clock is very wrong.
Hey, Marcus, I didn't let you down. You're welcome.
All right. I think we got some topics today, right?
I got some news.
Yeah, some news.
Some newsy
I think we had some
news.
breaking news today too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to start sad?
Yeah, and then
Alright.
pick it up.
I'm already sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like I'm talking.
No.
Somebody
Uh,
restarted their computer.
Yeah, I'm trying because my Apple is like literally like being a complete stick in the mud right now.
Well, speaking of stick in the muds.
Pa.
Do you want me to lead off with it? As I can.
What do you want me to do with it?
I'm not good at sad stuff.
All right. You want me to?
I'm not really sure how to pronounce this last name.
So, it's Sternad. Sternad. They all. He said Sternad
Okay.
anytime he introduced himself.
Okay, well, unfortunately we have lost another one.
Another metal vocalist.
He was 39, I think.
There's
I recall.
41.
Is it 41?
I think he's 41.
Same
Okay,
thing.
it's close
Yeah,
enough.
same.
Yeah, obviously Trevor
Sternad.
Sinad, thank you, of Black Dahlia murder. Passed away yesterday?
It was on Wednesday. It was announced
Yeah.
Wednesday morning. Yeah.
That's right. It's crazy.
Yeah, they they didn't officially release the cause of death, but when the band announced it, they posted the suicide hotline number.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that sucks, man.
Yeah, it's not good.
Anytime, I mean, suicide in general sucks, but especially in the metal community, it kind of seems a little more prevalent.
It's such a bummer because I knew Black Dahlia murder like in their beginning, and I kind of fell off for a while because you know they were a little bit noisy, but like at the same time I rediscovered Black Dahlia murder like later,
Right.
and
right.
like it's such a phenomenal band, and like this dude was like such like he was literally like full of like I've seen a bunch of live videos of this guy playing, and I just don't get it, man. It's like this dude was like an absolute like icon, and like I obviously you know this whatever it was, it's like you know 800 numbers and like whatnot, like you know seek help, but this dude was something special.
Yeah. I agree.
And he was definitely something special for the deathcore genre, because I think deathcore is like that bridge between like death metal and like actual metal music, because like, there's so much talent there, there's so much structure, there's so much beauty, and there's so much no, it fucking sucks. Like it just blows, and like I wish I loved Black Dahlia murder the whole time. I really do, because
Sure.
I think I even did a album review
I think so.
like
Yeah, one of
within,
their
like,
releases.
the last
yeah.
12 to 18 months, and I was like, this is phenomenal. Like
Yeah.
how did I not like, how is this not on my like radar kind of a thing? And like I feel like that's one of those bands, like losing Trevor is like it will never be the same again.
They already took him off the wiki. He's already a former.
They never hesitate with that shit, man.
That's because some dickwad like
Oh, I'm the
messages them,
first to
like,
update it.
Him and the rhythm guitarist are the only original members. Correct?
Yeah, I was watching some
2001.
I was watching some interviews with him and he was talking about how, like, before they formed Black Dahlia Murder, there was, like, a whole bunch of other band names that they wanted to, like, use, and one of them was Puppy Parts.
I think I knew that.
He's
somewhere.
like, we wanted a cute little decapitated puppy head with X's for eyes, and we thought that'd be, like, metal as fuck.
And the thing I'd like to give a shout out to, like for Black Dahlia Murder, is they were like the metal band's metal band, because like they were responsible for like so many acts, like either getting a shot, getting a tour, getting the first look, like kind of a thing. They weren't self-indulgent, like they were very selfless in that sense.
Right.
I know for a fact Shadow of Intent, their first official
EP.
U.S. tour, like, was because of Black Dahlia Murder, like, because like they listened to their music, like, you guys are awesome, you need to come on tour with us, and like that was just their persona, like they were just all around awesome dudes. And the first time I ever saw Black Dahlia Murder, I'm trying. It was a very local thing. I want to say it might have been one of the local bazookas, but I feel like that's wrong. But heavily in the scene, heavily involved, heavily into bringing people up with like their success. And
Right.
you know what? Their cult following is well deserved, because as far as like deathcore goes, I mean that's where it's at. Like that's the definition of
absolutely.
it, and they're just fucking stand up dudes. Especially Trevor, but like the whole band and like whatnot. So I mean, this is a tremendous loss. It's horrible, and just I don't know. It really changes like your outlook on like everything. It's like, you know, you can be on top of the world, but still,
It's true.
Can happen to anyone.
It's crazy.
and it just makes you think, man. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. No, it's
Like the
bad.
dude just enjoyed life. Like I don't understand. Like it, at least it seemed it, and it's.
It makes you think. Fuck! Dude, no, he was... And that's how everybody described him. They said that he'd, like, always be, like... He was a hugger,
Yep.
you know,
That's-
and he was, like, super down to earth and super chill and super nice to people and always smiling and always trying to, like...
Makes me angry, man. Like if anybody ever turned down a hug from that guy, fuck you, bud.
Yeah, right?
Right.
Because I would give him a big squeeze, right? Meow.
Are you saying meow?
Meow.
You see me drinking milk from a saucer?
I say a meow.
You see me jumping in a tree, limb to limb, all nimbly bimbly?
Yeah, but overall, I mean, it's.
Thank you,
too bad.
Trevor, for your contributions. Thank you for the deathcore genre.
Mm-hmm.
Because I truly think like they're probably like ground zero as far as like the deathcore genre.
Yeah, definitely one of the early ones.
It's a genre that I really appreciate,
Agreed.
because I enjoy me some heavy.
Yeah, I was never a huge fan of them, but... And I don't think I've ever really listened to a lot of their music, but I can always appreciate somebody in the metal community, regardless of whether or not I enjoy their music.
Sure. Okay. On that note,
Moving on.
That's the end of this
we
episode.
can move to some opposite spectrum music or news.
Country?
Godsmack's next album might be their last.
Thank God.
I was going to say...
Fuck you, Sully.
The new metal stalwarts.
The
According-
opinions of these hosts do not determine the full opinion of heavy metal over a six-pack.
Yeah. According to Sully Erna in the interview, following their 2018 record, When Legends Rise, Erna noted that we're just going to hit it one more time hard and heavy, and that the new record may be the last.
So, to their credit, they had a pretty good run. I feel like
They started strong.
I feel like the self-titled came out in 97, 98, somewhere in that
I think
ballpark.
98.
as much as I not Godsmack, my problem with Godsmack is like, they put out like a record and there's only like 1, 2, possibly 3 songs on it that are actually worth a damn, and the rest of them are just a bunch of hoopla and
filler crap
and jargon.
Although
when Legends Rise, I didn't mind.
That one was good.
They definitely have some great songs like Bulletproof when Legends Rise. That Scars song can suck my balls.
Tear my heart open.
Wrong Scars. Different Scars.
Damn.
It's funny. I was at a friend of mine's 50th birthday party, and they had a cover band. They played like the Inside My Scar. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Something like that. It's fucking whatever. And they actually played that. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. But yeah, Godsmack.
Yeah,
I don't think
I've
heard anything from them in the last decade.
Like I said,
it's actually hard to think about that. Like 2018 is when Legends Rise came out, because it's like one of those, I put out an album but nobody cares.
Yeah.
Because the thing now is everybody puts out new music and they're collaborating and they're doing this, they're doing
Under
this,
Your
they're doing
Scars.
this.
Sorry, I had to look it up.
Under Your Scars. But no, you don't see anybody collaborating with Sully. You don't see
not anymore
collaborating with Godsmack. It's like,
what happened?
They just. You want to know what my opinion is?
Yes.
Because with my personal interaction with Sully, I think he looks down his nose at everybody, and nobody is worthy of his time.
Mm.
And I'm not the only person who thinks he's an asshole, by the way.
I mean, yeah.
I fought with him at a poker table. I had nothing to do with his music.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot the beef.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
The beef deeds.
The beef deeds.
I don't think the listeners have heard the story, though, Mark.
I think they have.
I'm pretty sure they have.
Go back in the archives. It's in there somewhere.
Fuck you, Sully. I don't even know you, but fuck you for poker stuff.
For poker stuff?
Love Dave. Hashtag.
Anyway, if you ever want to land an insult on a national recording artist, just tell him that you bought one single and you own his whole catalog, because they all sound the same.
Is that what you told him?
Oh, yeah.
I'm proud of you.
And that's when the guy's like, do you know what that is? I don't fucking care.
I don't give a shit.
Sully's a fucking asshole.
Fuck you, Sully.
Still a string bet, by the way.
Go back to
Dick.
fishing in
Still illegal.
Gloucester.
All right. We can follow with some beef deets if you want.
Beef deeds.
Ex-Lamb of God drummer Chris Adler to Mark Morton, you're a fucking douche. Huh? Let's see if I can. So I guess there was some back and forth. It was on Twitter,
Of course. Mark Morton lives on Twitter.
Yeah.
Things I'm grateful for today.
Evidently Morton was blocked on Twitter by Lee J. Carter. I assume political something, because that's kind of where he throws his bone.
I don't know.
Yeah, so the American politician who represented the blah, 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 blah. So I guess Mark shared a screenshot of the blockage and included, but why? And then Chris responded, maybe because you're a fucking douche. And then Morton fired back with, I usually wait till after dark to drunk message my exes.
Damn.
Gorgeous.
That's pretty good.
Burn.
That was good. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much...
And that's the beef deeds.
That's it. I mean, I thought the comeback was good.
All right, so Mark Morton or Chris Adler, whose side are you taking right now?
Right now? Well, I mean, this seems politically motivated, so...
Yeah, I mean, if anything, as a person...
Probably Mark Morton.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, it'd be close. It's like 60-40.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
Oh God,
I'm not like in enough with either side
Right,
to really
right.
be like torn.
The only reason I say Mark Morton is because that whole album that he did.
He's a
In
little more
2018.
relevant right now, too,
Right.
in all fairness.
Yeah. And I've never been a LOG follower or anything. Like, I've never really listened to like any of their stuff, or like I don't know. I'm not too familiar with their band Hoopla and history and stuff. Hoopla, yeah.
Hoopla.
I wanted to
All right.
to reuse that. You didn't say it when he said it, but when
What?
I say it, you gotta repeat it. Okay, all right. Okay,
Hoopla.
Anthony. Okay. Hoopla.
Hoopla. Not the law of hoops.
I've been obsessed with a song recently. It's Mark Morton with Miles Kennedy, "Save Defiance."
That one's good.
It's so fucking good.
I like Miles Kennedy, so
I love
he's very good.
Miles Kennedy. Like, if he might be my new Corey Taylor, because like I'm kind of over Corey Taylor.
have you heard Alter Bridge? Are you aware of Alter Bridge?
I'm aware of
Okay.
Alter Bridge.
What? Aware of Alter Bridge?
Are you aware of Alter Bridge?
Are you aware of the? More importantly, are you okay?
It's pretty much Creed without Scott Stapp.
Oh yeah, I know what Alter Bridge.
Oh, okay.
I know. Okay, I didn't know. Like I was.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Did something new happen with
No,
Alter
no.
Bridge? Like, did Metalingus get signed by another WWE superstar?
Oh, no, it's not
Like-
Edge anymore.
But like this, the Miles Kennedy with like Mark Morton guitar riffs is just like, that's stupid.
He did he's toured with Slash a few times, but they have like an album and stuff.
His voice though is just like tantalizing.
It's very good.
Like, it's like
He's
I
got
love
range.
I love the tone. I love the key. Like everything about it is just awesome.
No, absolutely.
I fucking love Mark Tremonti.
He's also very good.
I love all of his guitar work and everything he
Yeah.
does.
Even like old Creed stuff. I mean, it's
Oh,
all
for sure.
very
What If?
relevant. What if?
Oh yeah.
That's
That's a good
6
song.
feet from the Edge song.
And
That's a sneaky good song.
I really like.
What
Bullets.
if? What if?
If you did? I can't believe my laptop is like failing.
I'd have to say, what if Bullets and.
Overcome, man.
No,
Okay,
Overcome's good.
then don't do it.
but I definitely like My Own Prison.
Bread of Shame is really good too.
Overcome, that was their last.
That
That was off of Full Circle. Their
Yeah.
single off of Full Circle. 80,000 copies sold.
I like that. What's
Why
the?
do I know this
I don't know
shit?
the actual name, but it's like the 6 feet from the edge. Maybe
My
it's-
Sacrifice?
No.
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 Oh, I.
Maybe 6 feet ain't so far
Yeah.
down.
Now I have to
don't
look it up because I don't remember.
I know it was off that same album. It's off the My Sacrifice.
It's off of
album.
the Clay one, isn't it?
No.
No.
No, that was on the same album with Bullets and Weathered and
Is it One Last Breath?
I think so.
Or is it? It's not My Own Prison. No.
No.
That's off their first album.
One Last Breath?
Yeah, One Last Breath. Yeah. It's that
What
one.
was-
Or lack of music. I'll just edit all this. It's cool.
Yeah, One Last Breath was off of
That's
Weathered.
the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah.
Are we gonna main event?
Main event time.
Oh, just real quick, one
Okay.
last little button of news. Despite all of her efforts in declining it and didn't want it, Dolly Parton
Yeah.
went ahead and made herself a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Didn't she
Well, they
say she
wouldn't-
wasn't going to do it for
They
a while?
wouldn't let her.
She tried. She
Yeah,
tried.
they
She's
wouldn't
like,
let
I
her.
don't want to be considered, and they're like, no.
It's not how this works.
So yeah, you can't do that.
We say no.
And everybody, despite her requests, are like, we're gonna vote for her.
the other news out of the, I mean, it's not metal, but there was also another suicide in music this week. What's her name? Last name Judd. Ashley Judd's mom.
Oh, really?
Half of the Judds, yeah.
Shit.
She said that Ashley Judd found her mom, and it was bad.
That doesn't sound good.
And, like, she was older, too. Like, I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to it, but, like...
No. Ugh.
Does it make it better that Eminem made it the same year Dolly Parton did?
Nah.
Okay.
Neither of those should be in the quote-unquote
Correct.
Rock and Roll Hall of
Correct.
Fame.
I was like, for the love of fucking God, just put
But
it-
at the same time, I feel like if anybody's earned their way to do whatever the fuck they want, it's Eminem.
Yeah. Marshall.
So per performer category is Pat Benatar and Neil Giraldo.
Isn't
Duran
Iron Maiden in this
Eminem.
one, too?
Eurythmics, Dolly Parton, Lionel Richie, and Carly Simon.
I have a very important
Music
question.
Excellence Award goes to Judas Priest, Jimmy Jam, and Terry Lewis.
I need to know the answer to this question. Is
12.
U2 in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Let me
You
Google
too?
it.
Because I'm going to be pretty mad if they are.
I don't know. I'm not
I
sure.
feel like I'm talking like Kevin from The Office, like really
So real
slow
slow.
through my headphones. Are they?
U2 was inducted in 2005.
Fuck. I saw a thing that was like,
Explains the gas prices.
it was like, oh, Bono and whoever the guitarist is, like, oh, they gave a concert in the subway in Kiev. And these people were like, oh, what the hell's wrong with you? Haven't
No.
those people suffered enough?
Now again, go back to the archives, but like we've documented this very many times that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame doesn't have anything to do with
right.
anything
Right.
popular. It's like there's 100 people that's in the room, and it's like, how can we fill a concert venue?
Yeah.
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 Pretty
So-
sad.
Fuck them. Whatever. Who cares?
Before we go, I got one small interesting fact that I learned yesterday. I watched this thing. It's Snoop Dogg. You know how much he charges to drop 16 bars on someone's song?
Snoop,
I'm going $500,000.
$5 million.
You guys are two ends of the spectrum. 250,000
Oh, we both
That's it?
for 16 bars.
we both went over.
And then if there's a music video, it's another 250.
Shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got. There's a lot. It's like say what.
But you gotta think who he is.
Snoop Dogg.
Nah, I mean, it's
And he'll
Pretty
break
crazy.
out his pajamas.
Listen,
and
I would smoke pot with Snoop.
it was. I want to. That's
Could you
bucket
imagine?
list for
Would
me.
you remember that?
Yeah. He has a guy that rolls joints. That's literally his job. He has a hired guy that just rolls joints the entire time.
That doesn't surprise me. Alright, on to stuff. Alright, David, take us away.
Well, you see, kids, as of late in the year of our Lord... Ow!
Wow, you struck that man.
I think we actually got the sound on that one.
That was fun.
For what?
I thought it went with the topic. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
Lower. So I just got smacked. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. There has been a plethora of people charging stages as of late this year. Thanks. It's like the
Clown.
Roger Goodell knows. And so we wanted to discuss this evening how there's a lot of people in the metal world that you should probably not charge this stage of, right? So, like, recently there's been an influx, and unfortunately the internet, many people on the internet, believe that the influx is due in part to Will Smith walking up to Chris Rock, smacking him across the face, sitting down, and still receiving an award 45 minutes later.
Yeah.
Like there's no penalty. There's no need to stop anyone from doing this stuff. And so since then, there have been two major instances that people can recall. Dave Chappelle almost got gun stabbed.
Go what?
So somebody charged Dave Chappelle's comedy show stage and tried to tackle him, and he was armed with a knife that was part of a gun replica.
My favorite part about this story is he pleaded not guilty. It's like, bro, you were fucking caught.
Like, so he ran up, tried to tackle Dave Chappelle. Jamie Foxx, in a cowboy hat, went up and shoved him backstage, and apparently 8 security people from Dave Chappelle, quote unquote, beat the fucking shit out of this guy. And you see the picture of him, and his arm is broken on the stretcher. It's backwards. Like, they went to town.
So you're saying that guy pleaded not guilty?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For attacking someone.
Yeah. To make it worse, the L.A. County District Attorney refused to press felony charges against the attacker.
Oh?
This guy charged a stage.
It's because it's California. Not like the rest of us.
Tried to tackle him, was armed with a weapon that he snuck into the venue, got his ass beat. Like, if it was anybody else. If it was anybody, like, come on. Like, in what other part of the world would that not be a felony? That's assault. Anyway.
Yeah, usually.
But we digress.
So now the DA is not doing anything also, right? And so after that event, there was the most recent UFC event this past weekend. There was a girl whose friends thought it would be funny to film her and encourage her to charge the cage between, like, right at the beginning of a fight. And so she did. The security guards, you watch them, like, 2 of them walk, like, shoulder to shoulder past her, and she runs past them to, like, run up to the cage. And there's one security guard at the cage gate, and he's just standing there, and out of the corner of his eye, he sees her, and she, like, jumps. Swear to God, he just stiff-arm choke slams her and launches her off. And you see her just go flying and, like, boom, like, go through into the crowd.
Super Smash Brothers would
And
have
then-
high percentage.
If you are going to charge a cage where 2 professionally trained fighters will, like, literally end your being.
Yeah.
Probably together at that point.
Of all events to charge a stage or a, like, that's not the one, bro.
I don't know.
And what I love is that you see her get chokeslam launched into the crowd, and you know she hits the concrete hard as fuck, right? Literally, like 7 seconds later, you see her just being walked out in handcuffs. Like,
that
they
sounds about
scooped
right.
her, clicked her,
It was way
bye-bye.
better.
See
It was
you.
like through like a table with like a metal chair.
And burning tacks.
It's like
For the
UFC.
title, this Sunday at SummerSlam.
And a ladder.
UFC meets like
Why is this
backyard.
ladder here?
It's Triple H versus Kelly from the crowd.
Kelly from the crowd.
Yeah.
So with all this nonsense,
That has
Oh,
inspired our
God.
main event of people that we, as Heavy Metal Over a Six Pack podcast representatives, would highly recommend you do
Representatives,
not
that sounds
charge
fancy.
the stage for these people.
Uh-huh.
A few have come to mind, but I'd like to hear what you gentlemen have to say on the
well,
matter.
let me start, and let me say
No,
that,
okay.
like, unfortunately,
Start
the,
away.
The band that I picked, like, he's not with us anymore. But like, I remember this being. I remember this person. I remember gazing up at his like all-inspiring greatness. 6'8", 277-pound Peter fucking Steele from goddamn Typo Negative, dude.
That's
If
a big boy.
anybody in their mother, whatever, like, just listen to fucking Typo Negative first,
Yeah.
and like be like, dude, they would probably murder you there.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
And make a song about it
Yeah.
with your sacrificial
Absolutely.
blood.
And it would be like, it would be slow and deadly, and like, this guy rushed the stage and he died.
That's literally it.
He's over there right now in 14 pieces. He's pretty died.
Yeah, that's...
Like, Peter, like, these people were fucking massive, dude. Like, fucking statues up there, man. Like, can you imagine, like, going to the Palladium and seeing fucking Typo Negative, and, like, these guys are, like, fucking 8 feet fucking tall, with, like, lights behind them that make them look like 12 feet fucking tall, and, like, they're already, like, fucking standing 6 feet above you and, like, shit. It's like, dude, no, fuck that noise. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
someone be like, dude, I'll give you $1 to rush the stage. I'll give you $1 to suck my balls.
That seems safer and... Never mind.
That's all I have to say.
I mean, I think mine, in any reincarnation of them, I think would be Gore. Because of all the fucking weapons on stage.
Yeah,
and
right.
shit.
The weapons and the demons and the
That's what
shit,
I-
like they'll feed you to that guy.
Yeah.
Like he stuffs you into like his
Yeah.
big belly.
You know what's funny is that like you would do it and like you wouldn't like get arrested at first. They would just make it part of the show, and they would just torture the shit out of you. Like that's literally how it would be.
I have to mention the obvious, like the obvious band that you absolutely should not charge the stage of because
Trapped.
no, fuck that guy. He looks like he'd get his ass whooped by middle schoolers. Yeah, Christopher Brown. I said it. You look like you'd get your fucking ass whooped by prep school middle
Limp Bizkit.
schoolers. No.
Oh.
Come on.
You want to keep guessing?
Slipknot, dude.
Oh yeah.
Imagine-
it's an 8-1.
Dude,
9
Imagine
to 1
charging
fight.
the stage of Slipknot and what Corey Taylor would do, and
No,
then
Corey
for how
Taylor
long
wouldn't do
he would rant
anything.
about
It's
it.
Sean you got to watch out for.
You want to know my honest opinion on this?
Yes.
Yes.
I think Corey Taylor would like bitch out like a big
Bruh.
bitch.
And cry.
Maybe.
He touched
Like,
me.
he'd be, I can't believe this guy's up on my stage. And then he would do like 12 fucking like interviews about it, and he'd be like,
Yeah,
dude,
probably.
this guy like rushed the stage. Like it wouldn't be like the thing where like you know he just like roundhouses the fucking. And like he gets like knocked out, he'd be like, "No, this fucking guy." And that's what's the problem with the fucking kids today, man. And it'd be like this, and it'd be like this, and it'd be like this. It's like they don't even know how to respect the fact that I'm their fucking god, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
And it'd be like, Corey, bro,
Thanks.
Thank you.
your mom called and said, "Shut up."
We're not worthy.
Well, that's it. It's like just because you put on the masks and shit, and like you get the fucking clown and the fucking
Yeah,
big
clown. I would
nose.
not want to fight.
Yeah,
I feel like
Sean's
clown.
scary.
I feel like they'd have nothing to lose.
Sean doesn't give a fuck.
No, I was saying you're talking Corey. Like clown will fuck you up.
Yeah, that guy's nuts.
No, I meant like the band you,
You know
shouldn't
why
charge is
you know why
Slipknot
Clown
in
will-
full. Like,
You know why clown will fuck you up? Because he has a hot daughter,
uh,
and he knows.
Oh, God.
Irrelevant, but okay.
He knows you're trying to infiltrate Slipknot to get to his hot daughter, and he will fucking murder you.
I don't know how we jumped this many
That's-
legs ahead, but
It's legs?
yeah, I
Jump
said
some
legs. Yeah,
ahead?
notice.
Are you telling me I'm wrong?
Yes. I don't think
You are
that
a father of daughters.
if you charge the stage, I don't think Clown's first thought would be, my daughter! Ooh!
How do you think
I
Liam
feel like you're
Neeson
incorrect.
feels?
I feel like his first instinct is going to be trying to infiltrate my daughter.
I don't... Well,
mean-
anyway.
How do you think Liam Neeson feels?
I don't know.
He
He's
will find you.
If somebody charged Liam Neeson on stage, he'd probably be taken aback.
Wow. You feel good about that?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Liam Nielsen would have to find his next director. It's like, we're going to write Taken 5. Infiltrate my daughter on
Oh, no.
stage.
That sounds terrible.
I'm disappointed with you, David.
Okay. Well, you have a long line of people to get behind on that list. My parents included.
Yep. Yep.
And
Now,
Okay.
just to prove my disappointment, I will try to infiltrate Clown's daughter. And I will show you what happens to me.
this is getting really weird. Clown, I don't have any problems with you or your daughter.
We
I have 4 months till I'm married. I got plenty
heavy
of time.
metal over a six pack do not condone infiltration of
Yeah.
daughters.
Definitely not. For sure.
No.
Like I say, 4 months until I'm married. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a free man, and she's freely in.
Do we know how old she is?
I'm
Because I feel like that should be a concern now.
I know she's about gorgeous. She's a
Okay.
beautiful human. That's all I
Alright,
know.
Okay. Alright.
All right, you guys are making it weird. That's fine.
I don't think we're making it weird. I think
I'm just trying to like keep this train on the track.
we're trying to follow along.
Without losing.
There's a couple rungs missing in this ladder.
Turn it into a shoot.
Nice reference. Before you know it, we'll be in a mousetrap
Oh,
in the middle of
it's an
Candyland.
operation at hand here.
Ah, see, well, if you keep on talking, then you're gonna have monopoly over the microphones.
Yeah, let's just take
I
a
mean-
trip to Candyland. Yahtzee.
Jenga. How come no one yells Jenga when it falls, but everyone yells Yahtzee?
Because it's not the same game
Right, but
at all.
it says it in the rules. You're supposed to yell Jenga.
That's really?
Yeah.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah.
No shit.
I'm totally
I did
making
not
it up.
know.
I'm going to have to check.
I hate you. I thought I learned something today.
Yeah, so do you have anybody else you would definitely suggest against rushing the stage of?
Yes.
Perfect. Mark?
Moving on.
Bro, I would not want to rush Howard Jones. I feel like he'd choke slam
Yeah.
a motherfucker.
He's a big dude.
Well, he lost a lot of weight
Yeah.
since being diagnosed or whatever, but
3 inches of blood. Have you ever seen the lead singer to that?
no.
He's a big boy.
I'm trying to think of. And I feel like, dude.
So
honestly,
I was trying to give the proper credit, but I can't find his goddamn name. But so local band to Massachusetts, like they're actually from Chicopee, Mass. The Acacia Strain might have been the largest guitar player I've ever seen in my life, matched with the smallest bass player I've ever seen.
No, Acacia Strain.
And like that dude had to be like probably like 6'8", 277.
The Acacia Strain.
Dan? From the Acacia Strain?
Was it? Is it Dan?
It's Dan, because he has a recording studio out in Western Mass.
That's too bad because like he's listed as a past member then. So like, do they not have Dan anymore? Like Acacia
they
Strain
don't.
is like dead to me if like they don't have the wicked huge guitar player with a really tiny bass player.
Yeah. You know who would not be fun? Is Benny Beatstick.
Dude, I would if I ever saw Benny Beasick angry.
Laskowitz, Dan Laskowitz.
That's so fucking sad that they don't have him anymore. That guy was fucking awesome. Like he was like literally
Yeah.
the show.
Right.
I've never seen like some guy make like a guitar look like a toothpick. Yeah. But
Yeah.
if Beastick Benny, if that guy actually had the capability of getting angry,
It would be scary.
because who's gonna stop that? It's kind of like a referee in an FNL game. What the fuck are you really gonna do? If
Right.
Like those animals like start going nuts.
Yeah, no, it's
Like
true.
what are you
That's
really
true.
gonna do?
Yeah, because Dan Laskowitz is the new frontman of Bad Wolves.
Yeah, that's right.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We talked about that, didn't we?
I know
did.
you did.
Okay, I was like, oh,
That's
is it new?
It's like when hosts are listening.
And
It's
they
fine.
still terrible. It's
That
fine.
guy?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, well.
I'm not
We
saying
also
that.
saw Acacia Strain like a number of years ago. So
Yeah, like we saw them in the beginning.
yeah.
We were OG.
Oh gee.
No, I'll stand by my choice. Like typo negative. I would not. Peter Steele has like definitely a arm reach.
Ginger would be scary.
Ooh.
Oh, she would claw the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Oh, you know who I wouldn't rush the stage of is Brass Against. I wouldn't want to get
Tell us
pissed
more.
on after getting tackled.
Oh,
on
that's right.
stage.
Yeah, forgot about that.
That's right. Your
That's
urination
right.
tactics are very unsanitary.
Sophia Urista.
Did you see that Maynard James Keenan's like touring with them or
Yeah.
whatever, and he put like
He
a no
endorsed it.
peeing on stage sign or something like that? Yeah.
Okay, just for fun, as an outro, I'd like to flip this a little bit.
Name,
Not that I want to encourage this.
name an artist you do want to charge the stage of.
like who are we bitch slapping? Who are we Will Smith slapping right meow?
Right now?
Ooh.
Right meow.
Oh, you too.
Oh, easily. Bro, I would bop the fuck out of Bono.
Yeah.
Right in the fucking sniffer. Whop! Fucking... I would clean his fucking clock just for getting downloaded on my iPod when I didn't ask him to.
He has the biggest shit, evidently.
I
to South
saw
Park.
a
He's what?
post.
The biggest shit. Have you seen the South Park episode?
No, I haven't.
He holds like the record for like the largest turd.
Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
I'm glad you brought that up. Like how like U2 like put all their music.
Yeah.
on,
Yeah, the
like,
mandatory
everybody-
iPod download.
Uh-huh.
Right, and I saw a meme the other day. I'm trying to think, and it put a lot of things in perspective. And it was like something to do with like so Bono and U2 like downloaded their new album for free, gave it to everybody, and everybody's initial reaction was, "What a douche, Nozzle!"
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
And all he did was give you creative content for free.
Yeah, but that's like the douchiest way to do it.
Yeah,
But
but
then
like,
it was like something. It's like, download my free album. That's like a local band, and like they're all like, no time for that.
Right. Well, I feel like that's exactly what he did because nobody asked for it, just like nobody really asked for like a lot of local band music to just be thrown in your
Yeah,
face.
but like
the
when
meme put a lot of things in perspective for me, because it's like somebody gives you something for free, and all you have to do is bitch about it.
I mean, it's true.
Although I will say, I did delete the said album,
yeah, 100%.
and it came back like a week later.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, Apple.
Yeah, it came
What are we
back
doing here?
on a road trip for
Like,
me.
I don't want you on my random like song list.
Yeah.
Because you're like listening, you're like, the fuck is this?
I hit like
What am I
shuffle on
listening
my
to?
iPod Nano when I was driving to Florida. That's dating myself. And it was 23.7 hours worth of music, which was like the exact car ride. So I was like, I'm just going to listen to every single song while we're on the road. And that's it. Like, perfect. And then we're sitting there and I'm like, oh, this radio station sucks because I was zoned out. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I looked down like YouTube. I'm like, God damn it.
Yep.
No.
By the
Pretty
way,
much.
I'm bitch slapping Mark Wahlberg.
Really?
Is that a band thing?
Nope.
Or are we just talking about anybody
Salt
anywhere?
and Pepper. And Marky Mark.
Just seems like a good
Yeah.
bitch slap.
I
You know what?
think
I've
so.
been watching the series Entourage,
Ah.
and he's the executive producer over it. And like, it's such a bad show. Like, there's nothing really entertaining about it. And I just want to bitch slap Mark Wahlberg so bad right now.
My issue with Mark Wahlberg is that, like, regardless what he's in, it's just like angry Bostonian.
Yeah, it's
That's
Mark
it.
Wahlberg. He's typecast, just like Jason Statham and
My
The
issue
Rock.
with Mark Wahlberg
Right.
is like he was in the
Vin Diesel. They're all
he was
the
in
same.
that movie about the marathon bombings.
That's right, he
They
was a police
literally
officer.
Invented his character. Like, he doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And well, they invented the character and they made him like an overweight, gimpy leg guy. Like,
Well, he was like a cop in like 28 different precincts.
what the hell? No, I don't have a problem with Mark Wahlberg though. I like Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
sure.
well, I'm gonna bitch slap him. I'm gonna
That's
bitch
fine.
slap him good.
Hey, good luck, man. He
And then I would buy him a beer after. I would
he
totally
trades
would.
a
I'd be like-
lot, so I think
I
he
hear
might-
you have to pass a COVID test in order to get like close to him. So I'd have to like pass a COVID test and like show my vaccination card, then bitch slap him, and then we can go out for a beer.
Alright.
I obviously I'd bop Bono, but like I feel like that's not my best answer. I feel like I can do better, and I wasn't prepared for the reversal question.
No, you just piggybacked on Anthony's.
Yeah.
I can change mine if you'd like.
No,
Okay.
I should probably come up with my own.
I mean,
But thanks for letting me copy off your homework.
May have been yours.
Who would I hit in the face? Who would I charge the stage of to hit in the mouth?
Bitch slap. It's gonna be a bitch slap. We're
Oh,
not punching. We're not
man.
punching anybody. We're not out for injury.
I got one for my homie. Retribution for my homie.
Fred Durst.
Nope. I would hit him, but I wouldn't charge the stage. Like, I don't hate Fred Durst like that. Like, I just hate his music. I don't like want to hit him about it. I'm just like, I'd shut it off.
Chocolate starfish.
A friend of mine got very royally screwed out of a show once, so I just feel required to just fucking punch Ivan Moody in the mouth.
That was going to be mine if you didn't take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna fucking... Hey, why don't you go stand alone on stage so I can slap you?
We're not punching though. We're bitch slapping.
Yeah, I'd slap him.
Open hand.
That's fine. I would slap the taste out of his fucking
message.
mouth.
You punch somebody in the face like you're just trying to throw down. You slap somebody. That's a message.
It's
I wonder
like
what Ivan would do,
disrespect.
man.
It's
I'm gonna like meet him
it's
one
like
day. He's
it's
gonna
like
listen
being
to
the
I mean, he'd
second
probably try to
person
fight
give-
back.
It's like the second person being given the finger. If you're given the finger, you lost. There's nothing else. There's no other hand motion. Like, you can't be like, ooh, and then you go, oh yeah, ooh.
double fuck you.
It's like, no. Once the finger has been presented, you lost.
See, I'd incorporate the finger, though. I'd be like, oh, look. And when he looks up, I'd be like, it's the middle finger. Bop! And slap him with the other hand.
slap.
Yeah.
Dude, if you get open-handed slapped.
Oh, taste. I'm talking spit, slobber knocker. Like, I want a good spin, twirl to the ground.
There's no
like,
response to an open-handed slap.
I want to...
It's underrated. It's actually underrated. It's like you remember the backhanded slap?
Oh, yeah.
It's like...
My grandmother used to have the backhanded slap.
Backhand, front
With the rings.
Oh, the worst. The worst.
It's like, you sir, are... Like the backhanded, but the open-handed front slap, there's nothing.
It's like the Big Show. He slaps
Yeah.
your titties.
You
frying
can't even
pan.
fight after that. You can't even fight. It's like you literally just got bitch slapped.
What'd you do in a fight if somebody frying pan slapped you in the chest hard as fuck? like you're just
Hadouken!
ow! like, bro, what the fuck, man?
There better be like a pulse of power or something.
Oh,
It'd probably just collapse your lungs
just a giant red handprint welt.
forever.
I'd get it tattooed if Big Show ever did that to me. Then I'd make him sign it.
Yeah.
Get his
You did
signature
this.
tattooed.
It's still here.
Yeah.
All right, very nice. Dave, take us home, buddy.
Well, that's it for us, kids. We are Heavy Metal Over a Six Pack, the only place for local, national, international rock, metal, beer reviews, and hijinks hoopla. We are signing off tonight. Thanks for giving us a listen. Feel free to hit us up on our socials and tell us how bad we did about our review of Give Your Hops a Tug or any of the things that we discussed. Quick recap, RIP to Trevor Stranad because that's awful. And also Mrs. Judd, but that's kind of unrelated. That's it for us, kids. Hey, seriously, though, if those thoughts ever creep in your mind, definitely hit that 800 hotline. Don't become like one of these statistics because it's brutal and
It's
it
bad.
You
leaves.
can call us. We'll talk to you.
Hey, yeah. Give us some hate. Take your anger out on us. Give us some hate mail. Give us a call. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We love you guys. We will catch you next time.
Dave's personal number is
407-986.
Heavy Metal Over a Six Pack podcast. Marcus, Dave, and Anthony signing off. Check out the podcast at hmoa6pack.podomatic.net. Email hmoa6pack@gmail.com. Like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.